Hey everyone, let's get in and get confused, shall we? Now what the hell was I doing? Pete, you gonna give me a reminder? It's usually Pete. Hey Pete, how you doing, bud? What up, buddy? Things have been hard, haven't they? That spiky machine in the attic is a lightning rod. You need to turn it on before the lightning strikes you so you can power up the accumulator. You'll need to spell out a clue you found. Stay by configuring the letters in the lamp in the study. See you later. Pardon. Right. I've excuse me, sorry. I actually have a notepad open on the screen, so let's see that annoying one in the attic. I can just click the buttons and not have to think about it, so it's easy to get in for me to get into the attic. Because I think last time I forgot. Oh, what the fuck is? There's like a wee spider there. Did you see that? Oops. Right, I think today I need to work out what the hell this thing is. What's that do? Because I was trying to play around with it last time and it just died. It just stops working. What? 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 Pardon? I'm sorry. Excuse me. How? I barely registered what I'd done, man. Sorry, I realised my mouse is dirty. I'm going to need to clean that. I'm easily distracted. That's why it was taking me so long to react to what happened there. Don't get fried, stay inside. While the water in a swimming can conduct electricity, your body is actually a much better conduit. And unlike the water in your pool, your body has a heart that lightning's sole purpose is to stop. Lightning can hurt you before it's even raining. Lightning knows where you are. Lightning is fast to you. Enjoy water safely. Okay. Is this what Pete was talking about? Watch that. I got them all full. Is that not it? I guess not. I'll need to open it if I want to find the power source and turn the accumulator on. Okay, so right, there's something else to the puddles, I guess. I wonder if I should maybe speak to my pals. That don't look safe. What is? I don't really have a. What the fuck is happening over there? I'm really trying to make a shape. Oh. Is that what I'm trying to make? Because that's pointing that way and there's a thing there. Nah, okay. Whatever's there matches that. Oh, not another one. I'm shit at these. Huh? Oh, I'm trying to get it to hit the middle, or... Let's get out of the danger water, because I'm probably just going to get barbecued there. What else we got? Right, that's a hidey spot. That's a nothing spot. Okay. I don't have what I need for here. Well, this is great and all, but I'm not going to be able to replicate what I just done. Do I have it in my... What's this? Why is this one highlighted? That's the accumulator. We need that to get the fuck out. That's one. 2 and 3 combined. What? Oh, this is not meant for multiple sittings, is it? I'm so confused. 29 PSI. That's what I got. I've got 29 PSI. Okay. Sure, let's open this before it explodes. What did it do? And the electricity's out. Fantabulous. Fantabulous. Positively squibulous. Ooh, I don't remember that. Dang it. Do I need to do this every time? Oh, the lights do work here. Okay. I have the number for this keypad. Did I just hear a scream? I mean, oh, I'm such a wiener. Wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. 9009? No, that's not. That's 733. There's none of that jazz. Oh, I didn't need to have it written down. Okay. Sailor Pump. Book clue. Text from Gary. Maybe it's... Did I not have the code? I was sure it did. I did. It's the 9009. Now why do I want to be here? Fucking man, there's a Bergiger. You ever just forget words? No? Me neither. So, I wonder if I get to... So I need to get to the point where I can easily get to all three of these. Right, okay. I'll get it. How did I do this again? What was the Minesweeper shit? Is that alright? Oops. Right, well, I've officially made a bit of progress. Yay! Fucking useless progress, but it's progress. Does this need to be opened again? Oh, bugger, it does. There'll be nothing in there. Ignore that, right. Hell, look, I can see his wee feet. Oh, my friends are dead. Na, 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 na. So wait, there's actually nothing I can do now then, since everything's off, right? Quickly, open my luggage! Maybe we can bribe him! Nope. Okay. Oh lord, they're coming. Oh, what the hell? I love how he does just slowly walk after you. Alright. I need help. I genuinely need help. Like, in real life, but in this game too. Un momento, por favor. I went down to the mainframe bit and there was notes here. There's a note taped to the panel. Parker has retrieved the instructions for the industrial pump. First, rewind and then print. That's all you ever used the mainframe for, so I don't know why it's so hard to remember. In case you forget, the calibration guide for the mainframe is in study C. Okay. 10 something 911. Study, that's the numbered drawers, right? 10 something 911. 10 something 911. I'm doing a zoom here. I really want to get this girl like some pumps or like some dolly shoes, just something that isn't like, you know, whatever the flip flops are. You know, like swimming flippers that are making all that noise. She died. End the game. Well, the video game she's playing, in the game she died. So 10 something 911. 10 dirt something 911. Something 911. No, fuck the room. I post the note before. Okay. 12. 9. Hello. Aha. Did that memorize that? Did it? It did, because I was going to take a screenshot of that. Oh, for those of you trying to work out how to do it, I just kind of replicated what it showed me in my diary, which is that. So you just configure them in that order, put the pump to 4, and that opens this door. I have absolutely no idea. I don't understand the puzzle. It's just how it happened. All I know is that for the basement I needed to get 29 PSI, and apparently that's how you do it. This one, haven't a clue. So I reckon I've got until the lightning strikes. So what? Shit, check the note again. Rewind and then print. Okay. What does a rewind look like? Praising the sun from the side. Okay. How do I make that triangle bigger? Oh. Well, I nearly had it, but that has to be facing to the left. How do I do that? Okay, maybe it doesn't necessarily have to be facing to the left. We'll call it that being the symbol. And the other one I wanted to be. Hold on, I need to change this every time because that's a pain in the arse. Shit, we're gonna need again rewind and. I forgot. Rewind and print was downward arrow. Okay, maybe this one has to be print then, because that one is not capable of being print. Hello? Did you know your face is open? Is that normal? I beg your pardon. What the heck? What? Is everything unraveling or is it just fucking me? Right, okay. Sure. Not quite how I expected to die down there, but okay. I guess I can show you this, so you just... I've already forgotten. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You know you're on weight, I knew it, but I just sort of doubted myself. Okay. Print is down the way, so can I turn this upside down? See, it's like, no matter what way I'm configuring these, there's no way for me to get them in the way that is listed in that wee funny help menu. let's try it. This is the only one that can be the arrow, right? Okay. So you be the arrow, and we'll get the other one to praise the sun. Wait, no, this one's an arrow? What? Oh, is this turning it upside down, actually? Okay, so now it's praising the sun. So we've got to rewind. No? I've got... Oh, it's got to face the left. Okay. Right, I'm slowly but surely getting it. Give me time, give me time. This is a puzzle game, it's not just a get through it game. Okay, so that's one. Only fucking took me an hour in game. No? Is that not it? Oh, set it on advanced. I need it to literally be the other way around. Okay, so that's rewind done. Fucking slow but surely. And now print, I need to go down. Oh shit, I don't really have a lot of time left. I can hear my friends getting killed. No, so that's that. I need to go. Right, so I think I'm following the points here. So I think I fucked this up somehow. Yeah, I can't even make an arrow. Never made a downward one. Fuck. This water is slowly filling with water. Yeah, I don't know what that done. What did it do? It didn't do anything. Are you kidding me on all that panic for nothing? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Look at his creepy wee face. Your fucking freaky face. I don't know what that done. That whole puzzle, I have not got a clue. Gary, help. Hi, Gary. Remember earlier when you asked how I was doing, and I said things were good? I do. You feeling alright? I am, and I mean it. Things are good. A little too good. I have this thought I just can't get rid of in my head. It's like when things are going conspicuously well for a character on a TV show, you know they're going to die before the end of the episode. Anything precipitate that feeling? Waiting for the other shoe to drop? Crushed my head or something. Okay. I relate. It doesn't sound like you. That's what my mom said. Things change, I guess, right? Talk to you again soon, buddy. Right, well, what did that accomplish? Because it never gave me anything in the grand scheme of my tree. I forwarded it and I rewinded it. So this all comes from here, which gets me to the desk note, which gets me to the notes, okay, which gets me to that, which gives me that. That, I'm assuming, is this mainframe bollocks. But that's not even, like, registered as a memory. The only memory from that place is there. Fuck it, I'm looking up a guide. So I've done it, now what? I don't know what that's done, man. Fuck. So I looked up the guide to help me do that. Like, now I understand it. I'm still, like, semi-brute forcing it, but I now understand what's happening. Did this open something here? Of course it didn't. It printed something. Industrial pump uses all the remaining fluid in hydraulic tanks. Be sure fluid levels in the tank are correct before operating. Oh, how you doing? Right, well, great. Fantastic. Oh hey, look, it's this guy being weird again. Alright, Pete, did you hear it, Emily? What? The feeling, being alive. There's a vibration, a hum to it that I've never noticed before. It's getting quieter now. All the weird old hydraulic systems in the house seem like they take a lot of maintenance. Gotta start somewhere though, right? And now look, I'd say there was a problem with the pipes in the bathroom. See you later. Having the help, Pete. I'm replicating what I've seen in the guide. So every one of these seems to be me fun ducking it. Dang it! That's me following a guide? The hell, man? Maybe there was there was another step, wasn't there? Feck, right? Read it, Mulligan. Okay, according to the guide, I need to solve this first. Ah, so that's the clue on how to do this shit. How was I meant to solve it without the clue though? I had to follow a guide to even find that. I'd actually forgotten about the bathroom. So now that I've done the bathroom, the excess liquid from that puzzle that I'd done previously shouldn't let it go all the way up past the number that I need, which was 67. Still not entirely sure what I'm doing. Okay, so I had these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's it. Oh, okay. this is still electrocution station, so I've still got a limited time here. Gamer! Okay. No. Ah. Nothing. Ooh. I like the silly chicken. The silly chicken endears my heart. Ellen's Bakery. Mannequin. That's a very small mannequin. Okay. Oh, shit. Is it just one of these? Yes, turning this thing on adds a unit of power to the accumulator. Kind of freak it being here in this mall again. Kind of freak it this mall exists under the rural house in Pennsylvania. Chimkin? So apparently that song was originally intended to be one for soldiers to march into war. I wonder at what point it just became synonymous with clown. It is very jolly and jaunty though, isn't it? So really what you want your soldiers sent away with, I guess. No, you feck. Would you... This one. That's going to be stuck in my head all day. Now, for someone that talks about having a shit memory, I'm really remembering some of these numbers. As long as it's a short enough number, I seem to be alright with it. Okay, so I now have 2 of the accumulators, right? Shit, I need to sprint and fucking open up the attic though, before the power goes out. Fuck. I might have fucked up by not doing that first, because power stays on down there, but it doesn't up there. Shed. Shed and fard. I can't help but notice the killer's coming out earlier as well. Which, that's not good for my health, or my needs. Wanna practice kissing? Is it saying something? It sounds like a girl crying. I'm not gonna be able to interact with this, am I? Oh, I can. Okay. It's coming right up my butthole. Do I not have power? I don't have power. Dang it. Would you... Get the fuck... Nobody likes you. You smell like feet. No! Fucking freaky faced fuck. Hello. Well, Emily, looks like it's your lucky day. Huh? We're here. The roadhouse burned out? Guess so. Welcome back to Emily. bastard. Oh, I like it. It had the little S thing that everybody used to draw on it there. I wasn't expecting felony arson on the strip and refused to become an accessory after the fact. Don't worry, left a note saying you did it. What happened here? According to my phone, burned down almost a year ago. Website said it was open. Oh, it's open alright. I'm gonna climb on that hot dog. Me too. Don't get on the hot dog! Guys, I'm serious, don't be idiots. I can't believe you dragged us all the way here for this. Hey Pete. Pete, you know? Why didn't you tell us? Someone's gonna get hurt climbing a hot dog. Just know it. Come on, Francine. They're adults. What's the worst that could happen? Emily, you should know that by now. Wait. Why does the hot dog have bastard written on it? I don't know. It's graffiti. I'm a bastard! You're not a bastard, Gary. Get off the dog. Not like anyone ever listens to me. Why would I start now? I think you're just going to let go of what you can't control, Francine. I think you liked me better when I was beneath you. Giggity. You okay, buddy? Hear all that, Megan? What did I mess up here? Francine loves a plan. I know you and I don't care, but she does. I know, I just don't want her to be stressed out about it. I get that, but still. Maybe not the first thing I would have said to my best friend who I haven't seen in a year. I guess I really whiffed that one. Nah, things are just changing around here faster than we can keep up with. You know about the timelet? Nesting the time with a knife? Yeah. It's not like it's a bad thing necessarily. Don't even know why I tried those options. First time we did this, we didn't need to plan shit, it just happened. The reason we ended up here is because we thought the giant hot dog was some kind of tourist trap. Which it was. Decades before it became a gnarly karaoke joint. And when they kicked us out at 2 AM, us drunk idiots saw stars streaking across the sky. Amazing. It was pretty magical. Yeah. Even Cliff was just like really earnest and positive. For karaoke he sang the song Sandy. And he did a big swagger Springsteen impersonation. Then like 20 minutes later, it's his turn again. He gets up and does Sandy again, although this time without impersonation. How obnoxious. Isn't that song like 8 minutes long? Oh, don't be that guy. Don't ever be that guy. Sure, but it was there was something tragically sweet about it. He seemed so earnest the second time. There were tears in his eyes. Even if it was bullshit that he saw himself in the song, it still kind of humanized him for me. Huh. I think I went and hid in the bathroom until it was over. Yikes. A bar bathroom? Was that trade worth it? Roadhouse bathroom is particularly nasty too. Wonder if it's better as a burned out husk. Wonder if I'm better as a burned out husk. Now, everyone's happy you're here. It's pretty touching that you come all the way here just to see us. Actually, I'm in town for a funeral. My grandma died. I'm sorry. No, really, it's okay. I don't really feel anything about it. Except that I'm a monster for not feeling anything about it. I can relate to this in a weird sort of way. I have a relative that gets sick. Okay, and they get into really bad turns, but the first, 14 times it happened were horrifying. You start to just get a little bit fatigued by it, and I hate to say it, it's just sometimes it's just like, I don't care. I have to force myself to just right, okay, we still need to take it, I still take it as seriously, but beforehand there was a degree of panic. Now it's just I'm too experienced. It's just alright, we know what we're doing, let's get the shit in gear. That's weird. Someone guilting themselves for a feeling has not once ever in human history gotten rid of the feeling. Yeah, guess I'm stuck with it. Just relieved she's not suffering anymore. Watching her regress to the point that she thought all of us were dead people coming to get her was pretty devastating for my mum. That can happen? Yeah, pretty par for the course with Alzheimer's. Going back to an earlier time in their brain, singing songs from her childhood. There's also a delusion you can have where you think everyone in your life has been replaced with imposters. Crapgrass disorder or something. Well, that's horrid. Yep. Hey, buddy. Better be dressed under that trench coat. Say, do you have any use for some melted plastic cutlery? That's very specific. Check it out. It's like a rat king of forks and little plastic swords with cherries with. What a find. Gotta get a picture. Thor's gonna love this. Oh, he is dressed. Okay, that's fine. What are you doing here? Where's Pete? A good question. I've never met your friend Pete, and I've met everyone here. I've seen him walking around, made eye contact with him, but there's nothing there. I don't think he's anyone. If Pete's not Pete, then who the hell are you? Also a good question. Who was phone? You do realise this is a pretty stressful situation for me, right? I'm sorry. I feel a strange energy here myself. Can't tell if I want to end tonight. If I want it to end tonight or last forever. There's little I can do to help you now. It may be but small comfort, but if you have questions, I'll do my best to shine a light in the dark. Jesus Christ. Can you talk normal? I'll try. What is the creature with a knife? I don't know. I used to feel oddly proud of it. I thought I created it. That it was the only thing I've ever created. Now I'm afraid that might not even be true. I've got nothing to show for all this. My life. Just a house that's falling apart with dead people inside. You would want that as a legacy? It's more than nothing. At least the proof that I was here. But I know this isn't true. Even if it was. What's the point? All a big mistake, big coincidence, small little man stupid. Uh-huh. So what the hell does it do? It's supposed to channel life energy to assist in the reassembly of matter, meant to improve your vitality and lifespan. In reality, it's a cheap wooden box and general fire hazard when I used to do drugs in. But here, it's not the box that I built. It's actually powerful, and it has nothing to do with me. I can't talk to those. I mean, I can talk to them about pizza and video games and shit, just not the time loop we're trapped in, or the slasher movie villain that keeps killing us. I have no idea. When I approached at the gas station, I found myself unable to speak in anything but poetry. I thought that was just how you always talk. And sometime later I found myself able to express myself fully, almost as if I'd gained some kind of understanding. Maybe I just lost all respect for you. What happened with you and Clara? So, what happened with you and Clara? Clara? Suppose you've had some time to explore. Sorry. Not much else to do besides die. Well, hope you enjoyed sifting through the detritus of a foolish young man left behind as he stumbled backwards through life. I know I wasted a lot of time. And now the time wastes me. Yeah. You do kind of seem like a hack. One last thing. Did you really smoke weed with Hunter S. Thompson? He was in the vicinity. I see. What one? You know a quick, Cliff. What? When? Thought you were here to burn one with me like we used to. Can't just come over and enjoy your company? No! So, want to probably burn it down, right? For insurance money? How good a policy do you think they had on this hole in the wall in the middle of nowhere? Maybe it was arson? From a competing restaurant? Feels like a stretch to call the Roadhouse a restaurant. It's more like, well, we'll make you a burger if you really want one. Now you mention it, why didn't they have a hamburger outside? Why just a hot dog? Actually, they used to have one. They got rid of it, the hamburger, in '63. Oh. Is Megan seeing someone? Oh, Tori? Yeah. Wow. Never thought I'd see the day. Yeah, they've been engaged for like 2 years. What? What you talking about? Just that Emily doesn't know shit about her friends. Shut the hell up, Cliff. Cliff, Emily showed me his awesome melted cutlery rat king. Want to see it? Oh yeah, that'll go great with my melted red plastic Italian restaurant cup. I melted it by trying to put a cigarette out in it. See ya, Em. Later, Gary Bear. Do you think we could get sick from hanging around here? Like burn down rubble is putting stuff in our body that will kill us someday when we're not expecting it? Well, I spend every day expecting to drop dead of a mysterious preventable illness. It'd be pretty funny if I contracted it from a fiberglass hot dog. Yeah, if I'm going to die last thing, it needs to be funny. If I'm going to die, it at least needs to be funny. I mean, at least a joke anyway. It's a good punchline to make it worth it. Gary, you're sounding a little too much like me. Are you alright? Sure, that's fine. My head can hurts behind my eyes. Look at this pile of menus and figure out what I would have ordered. Are you alright, buddy? He doesn't seem okay. I kind of want to give him a hug. I sort of know how that feels. You okay, buddy? At least nobody took a tumble from the hot dog. Francine. I'm desperate to express even one thought of my own. You mad at me? I'm sorry. Stop. I'm not doing this again. You're not sorry. You're scared of me. It can be both. I feel like you're waiting for a chance to tell me I'm wrong. And you're waiting for me to escalate, to catch me in some mistake so you can tell me so. But Francine, I'm dying to fall on that sword. I'm dying for you to believe me when I tell you I know how wrong I am. This stuff doesn't work on axes of right and wrong. Pardon? I know you're sorry. You tell everyone every chance you get. You need to do something. It is... What do you want from... That's not what I said! Who gives a shit what I want from you? People aren't fucking puzzle you can solve. You're scary when you cuss. Jiminy gosh. Oh, hey, Emily. Glad you can make it. Room's down the hall. Is that better? More like a weird retrograde 2D fantasy of me you're looking for. I've been caretaking and planning and organising and protecting and trying to stop us from tearing ourselves apart. Going through the motions for so long as I can remember. I'm goddamn sick of it. And I know you're hurting, but there's too much inertia for me to stop, so instead I'm here yelling about you. Yelling at you about it. I know how this ends. I've seen it happen over and over again. And I'm done trying to change it, and I refuse to take your sorries about it. I know exactly how goddamn petty I'm being, and I don't care, because I've had an infinite number of nights to stew on this. What? What? Why did the chicken nugget cross the road? This game freaks me out, man. I don't like it. I do like it, but I don't like it. Right, I've gone for 15 minutes. I think I've accomplished something. I don't know. I've seen a chicken nugget die. I need to call it here. Next week, come hell or high water, no matter how long the video is. That's the end of Homebody. I'm completing it next week. I'm just using the guide and I'm just going through the whole fucking game. Alright? Good luck. Take it easy.